That's what I'll title the
Because they
YouTube.
don't bite.
I become king of the tortoises. Dum dee 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 dum dum. What is going on, guys? It has been quite some time. I broke my foot, which I think most of you know if you've been following me on other social media platforms. But today, what's gonna happen is I'm partnering with the world famous San Diego Zoo. Woo! One of my favorite places on the planet. Fun fact, the very first YouTube channel or the YouTube video that was ever made for YouTube was by the creator at the San Diego Zoo. We're about to go do some behind the scenes stuff. It's gonna be super cool. Taking my best friend. If you are wondering why I'm out of breath, I'm hopping around on one foot. Life is a struggle, but you know what? It's okay. We still can make it through, just like you. You can make it through anything, right? So we're about to have some fun today. All right, I'm gonna call my buddy and see if he's ready to go. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up.
Your call has been
I'm gonna go wake him up. So I'm outside his house right now and he hasn't responded to me and I like don't wanna get out and go to the door. Should I do it? All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
A little later.
Okay, so I finally found him. He's here.
I'm here. This is the first time I've driven an automatic in so
It's
long.
probably safer.
I don't even remember if I know how to drive an automatic.
Bro, it's the nicest car he's ever driven.
Lies.
This is like a Lamborghini to him.
I'm not a peon.
Bro, you are a peasant, you plebe.
A plebeian? You tell me a plebeian?
You're gonna be my caddy today. That's what you're gonna be.
Oh, man.
Yeah, there's some cool stuff we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna be doing some behind the scenes stuff and I'll be making some TikToks, being silly. We'll see how it goes with the broken foot, but yeah, it's gonna be fun. Oh, I got the lens cap on. What a doof. Ah, there it is, the zoo, world famous. Woohoo! Bro, we're at the zoo, dude.
I better get princess parking right now.
You better get like presidential parking right now.
Yeah.
Bro, you just gotta park real close, dude.
Yeah,
just real
we
close.
gotta get real close for your limp foot.
Let's park over there. Oh, over there, over there. Oh, there it is, Zoo Place. Okay, guys, so we're gonna be going over to
goon.
behind the scenes. You know, you're a goon. I don't want to hear it. We're gonna do some little bit of behind the scenes, going to Africa Rocks. It's gonna be super fun. We'll see if I make it there. So, peace.
It's a long way that way. Look at that. I think it's peacock.
Just a second ago, it was like actually saying good morning.
It was.
Yeah.
Oh! Yes! That's where we have to be. Ked's not taking the stairs.
No, I'm not.
Taking the elevator.
Human technology, bro. Okay, it separates us from the animals. Elevators.
You can take the stairs if you want. I believe in you. We made it. Still crutching along like a champ. Ked's trying to wash his hands via a crutch. Look at you, Kev. Keeping the world safe.
Hey, I'm smarter than I look, okay? Dude, we're going behind the scenes. Check it out.
Ooh. Oh, that's kind of anticlimactic.
What we actually do is our whole job is making sure that all of our animals get everything they need to be happy and healthy and to completely thrive in this environment. And we do so much work to make sure that they can have everything that they need to be happy and healthy and basically have their best life here at the San Diego Zoo.
Oh, man.
And this girl is absolutely
Look
no
at her.
exception. Okay. This is Zola.
Hi, Zola.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to
She
touch
might
her.
sniff ya.
Our barks are their own order, so they're very far removed from a lot of other animals.
Yeah.
but Their closest living relatives.
I get all the treats at
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she really does.
Oh,
Their
wow.
closest living relatives, in air quotes, are elephants, rock hyrax, manatees, believe it or not, and a little tiny animal called a tenric, which you're actually going to meet a little bit later.
Just right there on her side.
Her favorite thing in the entire world here at the zoo are these delicious mealworms.
Mealworms.
You're actually going to pull that back a little bit just so you can see how long her tongue actually is.
Oh,
We're all
boy.
ready for it.
What?
God.
No way!
Isn't that crazy?
Oh my
And she's
goodness.
not related. She's not related to the Indian.
She is not related to the Indian.
What?
So there's a lot of convergent evolution happening here. So there's a lot of attributes that she has that other animals have because they eat a lot of the same stuff. She is nice and quiet and tranquil and calm, so we named her Zola, hoping that would happen with her. And it's pretty much stuck. And she is turning 5 years old in September, so she's kind of our nice quiet one around here, so that's kind of nice.
That's amazing. This is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life.
The hikers that found her along the side of a hiking trail. Okay, yeah. And they think that because she was so incredibly young when they found her, they think that she was part of a predation event and she was the only one to survive. But these guys are amazing because in 1 year, an owl the size of Ben can eat up to about 1,000 rats and mice in 1 year. Really important to have in the environment because we didn't have birds
Yeah.
of prey like these around.
Yeah.
We would have millions of rats
Overrun
running
with rodents.
everywhere. They would be eating our food. They'd be
Rats
spreading
carried the
diseases
plague,
everywhere.
yeah.
It would be really disgusting a place to live. So his eyes actually get bigger as you go back into his head.
What?
Yeah, his eyeball, the both of them take up about 70% of the space inside of his skull.
Get out of town.
So as you can probably guess,
my God.
his brain is
Yeah,
not,
unfortunately.
not the biggest. So he's kind of like a jock. Like he looks really pretty, but there's not a lot going on. So these tenrecs are smaller. They can climb up into trees and they'll actually nest in trees. So they'll build a little nest and then that's where they'll spend a lot of their time during the day. But they share habitat with the lemurs that are here in Africa Rocks. So
Really?
they like the same kind of habitat.
She's so
She's kind of like
cute.
running around.
Yeah. Do you want to hold her?
Oh, yes.
So they look a lot like a hedgehog and they have the same kind of quills, but it's just
Yeah.
because they need that protection just like an actual hedgehog does. Taking a substance and you're putting it on your body.
Yes.
That's
True,
basically what anointing
true.
is. So tenrecs do the same thing, however, they're not using, you know, oil or
Oh
anything
boy,
like that.
here we go, Bobby.
What do you think that they're using?
Urine.
Nope.
Poo?
Poo.
Oh.
They're using
man.
their own feces.
Grace.
They will take it and they chew it up.
Oh, no.
They make it all pasty.
Nope.
And then they take it on their feet and then they rub it all over their body.
Oh, they're worse than kindergartners.
Right? Actually a really good, important defense. And we will see tenrecs do that here, but instead of them using their own feces, we will actually let them have different scents that they will still put out. So we'll give her like little extracts of like mint or lemon or whatever.
Yeah.
And they'll take that and they'll rub that all over their body. So Burmese star tortoises are incredibly endangered, mostly because of the black market. So you can see, can I
That's
have
so
that please?
sad.
Thank you. So you can see this beautiful shell, it's called a carapace.
Yeah.
The shell has really beautiful markings and stuff like that. Everybody wants to have one of these as a pet, and everybody wants this for jewelry. They did.
Take one finger.
Yeah, he's
Close call,
not
Kev.
exactly a snapping
Close
turtle,
call.
but he's very.
But he's still got sharp. Oh,
yeah.
oh, oh.
So these guys mostly eat greens out in the wild. So it's like the foliage of like low-hanging branches of bushes and stuff like that.
Much later.
We're going back behind the scenes
Back
again
behind the scenes.
for the penguins.
Alright, let me let them know that we are here.
Okay, more behind the scenes.
Dude, it's even certified. They got a certificate of appreciation. I love it.
I'll introduce you to my favorite little girl. This is Dot, and I've known Dot since she was an egg. I've raised her since day one, and she's the exception rather than the rule. These guys can be kind of snarky and not very friendly at all, but Dot is the exception. She's my little buddy, and
Oh
she
my
prefers
gosh.
being with people. She's a little bit smaller for her size. She only weighs about 5 pounds, and these guys can get up to about 10 pounds. But she's very petite and very particular and very polite. But these guys are a species of penguins that is found in South Africa and Namibia. So they're spread all over the southern hemisphere, Antarctica included. But these guys are unique in that they come from Africa.
Love triangles.
Total love triangle. She's in love with Simon, and Simon is the guy standing next to her facing us.
Yeah.
Well, she's following him like she's an 8th grader has a crush on a senior. And he just doesn't care about her. He just doesn't pay any attention to her at all. And she's following him. She's like, oh my God, I love you. Oh my God, I love you. And so he's standing pretty much where he is there, and she's standing next to him. And then there's another girl, comes up and she starts flirting with Simon. She's like, oh, there. So she gives him little blinky eyes, and Simon turns and she's like, hello there. You know, Mona's like, what are you doing?
Oh, it's like high school drama, but with penguins.
It's so high school drama.
Wow.
Come on, big boy.
Dude, look at he's like squaring up right now.
He's
Dude.
strut?
So this is the alpha male.
Emperor of speed.
How old is Augustus?
He's 122.
Oh my God.
122?
Goldfinch response
That's what I'll title the
because they don't
YouTube.
bite when they're in their finch response.
I become king of the tortoises. I roam with the pack.
The tortoise
What do you
king.
call a group of tortoises?
So people usually just call it a herd, but the actual word used is a creep.
Creep?
A creep.
We're creep.
Yeah, creep of tortoises.
Creep? I'm part
Wow.
of the creep, dude.
Yeah.
You really are.
Dum dee 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 dum dum. Dude, so cool. So we're gonna go head into the zootique because I'm cold and I want a Subi jacket. So let's go find one. chubby unicorn. Because you know how I like my chubby unicorns.
Uh-huh.
Zoo Alliance. Rawr.
Rawr. Honestly, or just like a hoodie?
Yeah, like
Or a zip up?
A few minutes later.
We're going into the jungle.
Slowly. We're in the proper jungle.
Ooh, it's a slippery and wet. Okay, let's see how slippery. Uh-oh. Like, this actually might be a casualty.
12 seconds later.
So there were caution, slippery when wet signs. So I decided that I was just gonna go anyway and slipped, fell pretty hard on my knee. So, you know. And my boot is like looking like it's gone through the jungle by itself. You know what I'm saying? Look at that, wow. But so we're taking a little bit of a break, just getting beat up. So we found out from a zoo volunteer that there's 2 adolescent elephants here right now. So let's see if we can find them. Yeah, they're kind of small.
Kind of small. They're like 3,000 pounds. Looks nasty.
Dude, it's not even real.
Still looks gross.
We're gonna see my favorite Disney character right now, Mufasa. Come on.
Large animal.
I'm sleepy. What model of Jaguar is that?
I think it's an XF sport brake. Crazy.
Look at the ducklings, bro. Check it out. Look at that. Aw, one big happy family.
Oh my gosh, no.
You're like, you know, mowing the lawn or something, and then all of a sudden this thing's like, whoosh, you're like, oh my god.
You're like, honey, have you seen the dog? Honey?
Dude, how far do you think that thing could spit?
Good night, dude. What?
So I kind of just ran out of steam on these crutches, and we have security coming to come pick me up and get that VIP back to the gate. So we're gonna wrap it up here, and yeah, it's been a sweet day doing behind the scenes stuff. We got to like pet Galapagos tortoises and aardvarks. It's just been one of the coolest days ever at the zoo. Again, best zoo on the planet, just so you know, and if you try to argue with me, I'll fight you, 100%. Dude, so what'd you think?
Oh my gosh, so good.
Wasn't that like the coolest thing?
That was the best experience ever.
The zoo was super cool for letting us come in and film today. One of the coolest things, like a dream come true, and I hope you guys liked what we did and all the fun stuff and me hobbling around the zoo all day. So thanks for watching the vlogs and everything, and you know, we love you, so stay stoked. Later.